Howdy, folks. Today we're playing Boros Aggro and Phyrexia will be one standard. This is a deck that actually did well in the Pizza Box Challenge, I believe it was called. The Pizza Box Open. The deck placed in the 20th, but there was a 100 or so person event, and I thought it was just the most interesting deck that I saw near the top of the standings. Obviously, that's a best of 3 event. I chopped out the sideboard to make it a best of 1 deck, but really it's a Boros Aggro deck built with a few creatures and a bunch of instants and sorceries. I think the coolest creature in this deck is the Keldon Flame Sage, which is a 3-mana 2/3 that has enlist, and whenever it attacks, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is its power. Its power is 2 normally. You can enlist it to get the power higher. You may exile an instant or sorcery card from among them with mana value X or less, and then put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order, and you may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. So pretty good value there. You can just do that over and over again every turn. You can protect it with Disgrel if you'd like, and you just have creatures that are efficiently costed. So 1-mana 2/1. This is probably a 2-mana 3/2. You give Recommission to get some creatures back. Rodda's Firebrand's a 2-mana 3/1. Kayla's Command makes 2/2/2s if you want, or get something double strike, gives you planes or let you scry. A lot of stuff that's going on here. Very interesting deck. On its face, doesn't look that powerful, but I'm willing to give it a whirl. Somebody did well with it. That person's name, let me grab it real quick. The person's name is Gulcap Erkelson. Probably did not pronounce that exactly correctly, but that's the person who put in the work, made this beautiful deck, and we're going to see if we can replicate their success on the ladder. Okay, we're going first, and our first play is this for Fiend's Informant on turn 2, but I think we can make that work. Let's see what they're up to. Delver Secrets mono blue stuff, probably. All right, do we want this for Fiend's Informant, or do we want the Rodda's Firebrand? Probably the Rodda's Firebrand, so the Delver Secret can't just block what we have going on. Let's see what our opponent has, though. See if they flip that Delver. Opponent did not flip the Delver. And they just passed the turn. Okay. Interesting. All right, we're gonna play a mountain. Play Reckless Stormseeker here. Probably gets countered. Play Rafine's Informant. We play the Kayla's Command. Everything probably gets countered. I think we gotta play a Stormseeker. It's our best card. If it doesn't get countered, I think it's the highest upside. Mana efficient as well. They do have a counter, okay. No flip again. They do have the land. Probably just slams a Haughty here and makes us have a removal spell. That's probably what I would do on their side of the field. This is a matchup where you definitely want to turn 1 spell. Something like that. Okay, go to combat. If they Fading Hope us. Looks like they will, okay. Rise to the bottom. Attempt to recast the Firebrand. We can play the Recruitment Officer as well. Okay, opponent, they have another Fading Hope. They do have another Fading Hope. That's card disadvantage, but they can get to a Flow of Knowledge. Okay, if they can get to a big spell, they can probably keep us at bay. Haughty or something. Nope, didn't have it there. Play the Rodda's Firebrand. Impulse, okay. They have a way to counter my Firebrand. They do have a way to counter it. All right. I'm gonna give this officer some love here. Attack for 3. Opponent's really gonna want to play this Flow of Knowledge next turn. We really don't want them to play it. So we're going to jam the Stormseeker, I think. This is pretty juicy enough for them to counter. Yep. Makes sense. Pass the turn. Now they're basically locked into this Flow of Knowledge no matter what. We can use the Stolen Vitality to get the damage in now, or we can just resolve 2 creatures. I think that's probably better. If we had another land, we'd be able to give this, make this a 5. We'd be able to kill them this turn if we got another land. That's actually tough. Okay, let's command the Vitality. All right. Instead, we're just going to Rafine's form it in Rot as Firebrand, but since this gives us more information, we'll do this first. Got to discard 2 cards. Discard 2 islands, okay. Time to connive. That land might not be bad for next turn. We'll get rid of the Informant. Now we'll attack. Have another Fading Hope. Alright, Firebrand time again. See what they drew. It's gonna be a close game. They do have a Fading Hope. That's the 3rd Fading Hope. Okay. They scry to the top too. What is this? A big creature? Nope, just a Delver. Attack. Okay, attempt to give the Firebrands double strike. One of these double strike. They're just gonna counter straight up with the negate. Okay. Attack with a Rotted Firebrand. The Delver not be able to block. Give it +3/+1. They have another counterspell. Wow. Our opponent has had everything they need. Didn't flip their Delver. They would have if they could have, because they could have killed us this turn. Alright, they know we have to block. That's fine. Another Delver. Alright. Gotta play their Fiend's Informant, see what we hit here. Angel Fire Ignition. So we gotta discard it and then bring it back with a flashback. Okay. And gonna give it Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Lifelink, Indestructible. So that way it's lethal, so our opponent has to block with a 1/1. Or they just can't block, that's right. GG's, we got there, folks. Oh my goodness, that was a crazy win. Angel Fire Ignition is exactly what we needed off the Rafine's Informant. Wow, 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 wow. And the Sundown Pass, too, to cast it. Perfect draw. Heck yeah, I had fun. I always have fun beating mono blue. GG's. Okay. We can't cast this Kalos command, but we can cast everything else. First place, turn 2, Rotted Firebrand. Not ideal, but we can make it work. Okay, opponent went Black Leaves Cliffs go. Ooh, and we drew the Crewman Officer, so we'll play that. Well, it looks like they do have a cut down that they might want to use. They probably think we're soldiers, though. Phyrexia with the perfect mana start. And a harvester, sure. Alright, get in for 2. I think we'll offer them the informant. Skrelv. I'm not sure how good Skrelv's gonna be now. Probably not terrible, though. What to do, what to do, what to do. I guess the Kayla's command, since we can't cast it, we'll get rid of it. Seems the most reasonable to me. Opponent's a reader, they read our card. Hey, it's hard to know what some of these commands do. Stable, okay. So we could just Angel Fire Ignition and then get in. Not a bad idea, but I feel like we should just attack and then Skrelv and Rod as Firebrand. Opponent is going to just take it. Okay. Get the Skrelv going. Mix up the not block with the Rod as Firebrand if we would like. Next turn if they let it live. Two lands. Okay. Is this a Gix's command deck? If it is, they can cast it this turn and sweep most of our board. See what they have. When I get the treasure, they have to attack, which leaves them more exposed to stuff on the back end, which we're fine with. Just kills the Skrelv, okay. Looking to dodge a Sheldred here. Their attacks, they want the treasure, so that means they have a Sheldred then? They needed 4 mana for something. 2 removal spells? Probably it. Target the recruitment officer here. I think it's our worst creature, and if our opponent's killing it there, I think that's fine. Force a removal spell here. Yep. Oh, they lose 2 life to do it too. Now we'll attack. Another Infernal Grasp. Cut down's risky because we could pump stuff, but they might March of Wretched Sorrow. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty good for them. Alright, Raffine's Informant. Do a little more conniving. I think we'll give her this Angel Fire Ignition. I think we wanted to make some 3/2s. Give something trample next turn. Opponents had some good targeted removal here. Corpse Appraiser, okay. Which corpse are they gonna praise? It's a good one here. It's a big body. They can copy with the reflection next turn. Corpse Appraiser, Black Leaves Cliffs in the yard, so whatever they have is pretty good. Yeah, Harvester. Gotta be able to kill this reflection. So I think we have to try to draw with the Raffine's Informant here. To a land, yeah. I don't think we can win now. I think our opponent's just going to Reflection, let that Harvester out of us out of this game now. We're only down to 6, yeah. That's GG's, dang. Good combo against us. They had a lot of removal spells to get there. Well, we were close. Maybe we'll get them next time. Okay, we're going first. And yeah, we'll keep this. We'll get the lead on the Raffine's Informant. Probably will discard one of these Ancestral Angers. It could just be liabilities to have in these type of matchups where you need to have a resolve or have your creature not be killed. Oh, sure. Yeah, we're fine with this. Attack for 3. Opponent will take the block, okay. Get the Flame Sage going. Have another one. I think we'll just discard the land if they play another one. 5 Speedle, sure. Hopefully they don't have a way to kill our Flame Sage. Okay, looks like they don't, so that's good. Attack with both. Sure, we'll cast this. Doesn't do anything since we keep no creatures in the yard. But I think we might as well cast it, I don't know. That is tough though that we could not play it. Play another Flame Sage. Hopefully cast 2 spells next turn since we didn't really get to cast one this turn. What do they have? It's a discard deck, so they probably have some removal. They didn't want to use it last turn though. They felt like the beetle was better. They could get the last card out of our hand if they wanted to. Sure. Angel Fire Ignition, yeah, I think that's good on this Flame Sage. Back with everybody. Stolen Vitality, yeah, that's fine. I am definitely looking to hit my guy with it. Kayla's Command, sure. We'll give it Double Strike and create a 2/2. And that's a win out of nowhere, folks. That's the power of the Keldon Flame Sage. That was absurd. Wow. That was an absolute beatdown of our opponent. That's why you play this deck. It has hands like that, and you can do nasty things. The Flame Sage, a lot of power in it. GG's. Okay, we're going first here, and not the best hand, but I think we will keep it. Get Skrelvin Friends going. See what our opponent's doing. Haunted Ridge pass. I want to do nothing, so I guess we'll get the beatdown started here. It's not an ideal spot to be in. I think we want to start damaging them any way we can. Bankbuster, okay. Alright. Scrub up. Get in there. Pass the turn. Hopefully we draw a white land. I don't know. I don't want to draw any more lands, but if we were able to Kayla's Command and Homestead Courage, that wouldn't be bad. Harvester, okay. Oh, they were able to kill it. That's actually really good for them. I was surprised they were able to kill it. Oh, they're gonna attack? Interesting. They were not interested in blocking at all. Alright, Kayla's Courage. We'll just create a 2/2, and I think giving it a counter is better than giving it doubles. Didn't do anything else, I suppose. Yeah, we'll give it another counter. Make it a 4/4. Pass the turn. Opponent's got a lot of removal here, but this is an artifact creature, so they don't have the right type of removal. Maybe we can get through. Okay, Synthesizer. They hit another Synthesizer. Probably should play that if they're looking for lands. Oh, yikes. They have the hard removal. Okay, this is a straight up beatdown. All right, so you see the pros and the cons. The pros are you can run over some decks. The cons are you're light on threats, so your opponent just needs a few removal spells to really end your day. And yeah, I don't guess we're targeting this, trying to draw a card. Yeah, we're not getting out of this. GG's. We're going first. Turn 1, recruitment officer. I'm in on it. See what our opponent's got going on. Ronin, okay. No blocks. Time for a 4-3. They don't kill my 4-3 next turn, then I get a pretty nice, juicy attack with a Vigilant, Trample, Lifelink, Constructible, and Haste creature. Don't think I can risk that with them having Lightning Strike up, so... Don't want to just get blown out. If they're gonna do this, hopefully they kill a Reckless Stormseeker here. It doesn't really matter to me, I guess. They are gonna Lightning Strike the officer, okay. Take 3 with haste, though. They did have their Lightning Strike. Do they have another one, though? Ronin, sure. To me, this means they have another Lightning Strike. Alright, Kayla's command. Constructed with double strikes, give me the plan. Then when I use it to kill my Stormseeker, I have a 3-3 on the way back. Another Lightning Strike, okay. Yeah, opponent's doing well with that. We'll have an Angel of Fire Ignition, though, to gain some life and give it Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste. Yeah, no chance I'm blocking here. Blazing Crescendo, okay. It's a land. Fine by me. Angel of Fire Ignition coming here. Big life swing. Bring him down to 8, up to us up to 16. Having exactly 2 Lightning Strikes has been very good for them. Belden, okay. Honestly, I'm not probably blocking at all. Reckless Impulse. Blazing Crescendo costs 2 mana. They not gonna have the mana up for it. So I guess I'll block the Belden. But play with fire, Blazing Crescendo, but that's not doing anything right now. So spare, sure. Alright. Come again, 7/7 coming in. You want to block? Well, it has trample, so gain a bunch of life. Go to 21. In a good spot here. And they concede. There we go. Mono had a pretty good hand against this too, but powered through. GG's. Let's hit the wrap up. Okay, I am back with Boros Aggro, and this deck's a fun little curveball you can throw the format's way. And the best part is it doesn't have that many rares. Oh, I guess it does. These are 16 rares here. And then you also have the 2 Skrelv. And you have the land. So I guess, I don't know, it has more rares than I thought. But you have, these are rares that people might have in the Reckless Stormseeker, Angel of Fire Ignition. I don't know if you're going to have the Keldon Flame Sage or the Kayla's Command. I definitely wouldn't craft this deck. I don't think it's going to have that good of a win rate. But it's a good curveball for the format if they're trying to do some off-meta aggro shenanigans. there's obviously a few holes in the deck. One being that you really don't have that many threats. You have Recruitment Officer, Rafine's Informant, Broadus Firebrand, 2 of them only, Stormseeker, Flame Sage, and Kayla's Command kind of as well. More of her part of the combo though, but it does have combo potential. You have this Flame Sage, and you saw us give something double strike, and we had like a Stolen Vitality in there, and it just really powered up a creature and did a whole bunch of damage to our opponent. And also Angel Fire Ignition is just a very, very good card against mono red, giving some relatively big creature vigilance, trample, lifelink, indestructible, and haste. Pretty good combo. Obviously you saw us tear apart mono red with that card. The flashback's fantastic too, and you just make it insurmountable creature as well. We made a 7/7 that you just can't kill, so pretty remarkable what you can do there. But in general, you're not going to have a super high win rate with this deck. Lower certainly than Soldiers. Lower certainly than Mono Red probably. Because it's mostly because the deck's inconsistent. And you can get blown out more. Trying to resolve your Ancestral Anger onto your Recruitment Officers there. They kill it, and now you just got 2-for-1s. Things like that. Same with the Stolen Vitality and the Angel Fire Ignition. That could be kind of tough. But fun deck. I enjoyed playing it. You can definitely win some games on the ladder. Shake it up. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, hopefully for a March of the Machines video. But if not, one more Phyrexia will be one video. Either way, hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, wherever you are, whenever you are, have a magical day.